Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. It's Al, the Comic Collector Geek, and this is part 4 of this Something Cool unboxing. We got these books to go through. This would be these ones should be fun. There's some kind of interesting girly books in here. So yeah, we'll get right into it. It's just one bag to open. Of course, it's the most challenging bag ever, but we'll get in there. So these are all from MyComicShop. And they are cool, pretty cool books. So we're going to start out with some girly books. This is Showgirls number 8. I think this is Bill Ward art, just based on the girl, but maybe not. I'm not sure. It kind of has that look to it, Bill Ward a bit. These are fun. I'm actually going to open this up. Let's see what it's like inside. I think it's just gags and stuff, but let's take a look. Yeah, it's just like little gags. Like, sexy, but, pretty innocent. Yeah, we got McCartney. So, some really cool stuff. So just like some, like little gags and stuff. So yeah, so that's Showgirls number 8. And this is one that my friend Steven recommended that I pick up. This is Tickles. This is from doesn't say. It doesn't say. I was going to give you the date, but I think it's like from the late 30s, early 40s maybe. But Tickles. It's just a cute little good girl art cover. Tickles magazine number 0. I think it was just a one-shot. And then we got a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so I've been doing a book club with a few friends where we basically each week we will talk about a book. And the book that we talked about, the very first book that we did, was a book called Superman Hunter Prey. So I picked up the whole series. So we got Superman Hunter Prey number 1. And Superman Hunter Prey number 2. I actually find the covers just kind of repetitive, but it is a good series because it gives you the kind of origins of Doomsday. So it's a good little series. Definitely worth reading. And if you ever want, you can check out our book club where we basically read one book each week and we review it on Wednesdays on the Biggie Shack network or channel. It's a pretty good show, actually. We do a pretty good job of reviewing various books. I always tried, like, we each choose a different book each week. I always recommend a Golden Age book, of course, because I want to expose people to more Golden Age stuff. Okay, because of that book, though, I actually picked up other books that were kind of related to it. And this is one where one of the characters that's in there, I'm just trying to remember his name, makes his first appearance in here. It's sort of, he's actually not in Hunter Prey. Actually, I'm mistaken about that. In a different book, a different series, there's a, I'm just trying to remember the guy's name. I totally forgot but it is a first appearance. Basically, he's a time traveler. And if he touches you, he can see your future and past. And he basically is a character that is disconnected from, I want to say Time Weaver or something like that. But yeah, basically he can see all the different possible futures and stuff. So it's pretty cool. And he basically sees whether or not Superman is going to become the next dictator of the world. It's kind of an interesting story. But this one is the origin or first appearance of that character. So I believe. I might be mistaken. I'm pretty sure. Some character related to the story that I just told you. And then this one is, somebody just mentioned that this is probably their favorite Sandman issue. And I used to have a Sandman collection. So this is Sandman number 20. And I just picked it up because they said it was a really good story, highly underrated. So I figured, hey, I'll pick it up. I used to have it in my collection. I used to have the whole run, but I sold it because of my wife. And I sold it for way too cheap, and it makes me sad. But I'm gradually re-picking up all the issues. So that's number 20. And this is a really funny innuendo cover for Archie. So this is Betty and Veronica. Now, they... the two girls are wearing sort of like these lumberjack costumes, and the boys say timber. Now, that has extra meanings. They're falling over like they're like a tree falling over, but it can also mean something very different. So yeah, just a really cute double entendre cover. And I love these innuendo covers by Archie. This one's a good one. So this is Betty and Veronica 198. Okay, the next thing is I picked up, actually, one sec here. And this is another, just quickly, I think this is the one that we were reading. The Adventures of Superman number 500. So, yeah, this is one of the ones from the book club, so I just put that over there. And there is just, okay, I just want to put them all together here. So this was, some of these are ones that I won from the auction that that they have on MyComicShop. But while I was watching this auction, I was looking at Deja Thoris books. And they had all these ones. It's kind of like this one, I believe, is Adam Hughes. I want to say Adam Hughes. Oh, no, J. Scott Campbell. What am I thinking? So yeah. So I was picking up all these J. Scott Campbell Warlords of Mars with Deja Thoris covers. So there's this one. And then they had some more mature ones. So more mature one. Whoops. I'm not really good at censoring here. So yeah. So this is one of the mature covers. And one more. So I picked up the mature ones as well. These were quite cool. They're just the sketch ones. Really affordable, actually. I think they were like cover price or less. And then picked up this cool Hawkman. I just thought it was a cool cover. Purely a cover buy. I was flipping through different Hawkman ones, and I saw this one. I was like, oh, this is a really cool cover. I think this was up for auction, and then I ended up finding it cheaper, strangely cheaper, on MyComicShop. And I just thought, wow, that's a really cool cover. Just this flame girl, Medusa-like girl. I actually think this is her reappearance. So this is Medusa. I think it's her first appearance, Hawkman 25. And this is another one of these innuendo covers. I actually have this, but I don't know why I picked up a second copy. I just really like this one. Look, Betty, Hillside High is double teaming Reggie. They're also double teaming Archie. So, yeah. So just a fun innuendo cover. So this is Archie, or Betty and Veronica number 328. And then there was the auction. As I said, I won a few books in the auction that were pretty cool. I won this one. I thought this one was an interesting good girl cover. I like these kind of giant and little people kind of things. This is Love Journal number 16. I'm not sure who the artist is. It says, one sec here, let me see if I can read it. John, my eyesight's terrible. I can't read. If you guys, one sec here, I zoom in, maybe I can read it too, but it's backwards. So yeah, so John something, okay? So he's the one that did this. I thought it was a cool cover, and I won it very affordably. Sometimes you can get some really cool stuff in these MyComicShop auctions. And then I got this one. Thought this was a really great Atomic Bomb cover. This is Beware number 10. You got this weird voodoo head as well. And it looks like, yeah, so you get the Atomic Bomb, voodoo head, just lots of really weird, crazy stuff going on. And it's the last word. Doll of Death. It's very odd. Atomic bomb with a shrunken head. So I thought that was interesting. And that was Goldfarb Bear. Did that cover. Goldfarb Bear. I can actually read that. It's a little easier to read. And then the next one, this one was just a really good deal. This was Bruce Gentry, number 3. And some of these Bruce Gentry covers are really great. Gentry. I said Gentry. 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 Bruce Gentry. Or Gentry. I'm not sure if it's Gent or Gent. But yeah, one of them actually features a really great robot cover by Alex Schomburg. But this one I thought was really cool too, so nice fire cover. More smoke than fire, I guess, but just really cool one. She's jumping, it looks like she's jumping out of the window from this burning building. Just a really cool one. So it says, America's famous newspaper comic. And this is the Canadian edition. You see it's Superior, which is a Canadian company. So yeah, just a really cool one. Thought it was awesome. Okay, then there's this one. Black Cat number 28. And I believe this is the very first appearance of Kitten, or Kit, I should say, Kit, who is the Black Cat's sidekick. So, this is Black Cat number 28. I always get this mixed up with, there's a Speed comic, but where you get him on the cover. But this is actually his first appearance. It's a great Black Cat one. So I collect Black Cat. I think it's a pretty cool, underrated series. Has some really great artwork on it. I believe this is Lee Elias. It's Lee Elias. Just a really great series. Some fun stuff. And last but not least, this one's an interesting one. This is the first appearance of Lightning Lad. And he loses his arm in this one. It's kind of brutal. And he gets like this metal arm. I think this creature eats his arm or something. Haven't read the story yet, but looks cool. So this is Superboy and the Super Moby Dick of Space. See? It's very cool. So that is Adventure Comics 332. Just a really cool one, and it's in reasonably good shape too. Okay, so that's it. Those are very small unboxing, this one, but I hope you enjoyed anyways. Stay tuned. There's some pretty cool stuff coming up. So thanks again for watching. Bye for now.